Hello, hello. Welcome to the Simple Freedom Warriors Walk the Beaches of the World affiliate seminar, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight's going to be all about you, and we're going to show you exactly how I dominate leaderboards, get free traffic, free leads, and free signups using the Simple Freedom Warriors organic marketing strategy and how I scale into paid advertising using the Simple Freedom Warriors system. So tonight's going to be all about you and how you can turn the programs that you're already in into a cash flow business like you've always dreamed about. So in Simple Freedom Warriors, yes, we actually encourage you to build multiple streams of income, make videos about different programs, go build them. So whatever programs you're already in, we will help you with those and create multiple streams of income. So tonight's going to be all about you and your business. So thank you again for being here. Welcome, welcome. I would not be here without you. So thank you for allowing me to lead you into cyberspace in the home-based business world, and I really do appreciate you. And what is Simple Freedom Warriors, and what are the benefits of Simple Freedom Warriors before we get into everything? Well, really, we're here to help you generate free traffic, free leads, and free signups for all the programs that you're building, create multiple streams of income, and we are the most streamlined and ethical way for you to be able to master attraction marketing in home-based business, network marketing, MLM, or these BizOps and these little programs, Warrior Plus, JV Zoo, whatever that you want to promote out there. We are the most streamlined, ethical, rock star way to actually promote all these programs that you want to. And we are also a very elite ethical program that we focus really on ethics and morals and treating people right. So the benefits of Simple Freedom Warriors is we're here to help you rather than getting you to, pull out your credit card and buy the next $10,000 package, whatever. We're not here to do that, guys. We're here to deliver real training at a real affordable price that's actually going to help you build your current programs and businesses that you're in and help you actually master how to fish, not just learn how to fish or give you a fish, but master how to fish. Specifically, which is the best programs, which are the best ponds, what kind of fish do you need to catch, what kind of baits do you need to use. Everything is really streamlined here for you. So that's what Simple Freedom Warriors is. And so who am I? Who is Justin Temple? Well, real quick, my story is that I got started in home-based business when I was 15 years old. My dad actually got me into a really famous program back in the day, and I learned how to create content and, do Google and make videos and email. And I never started in like lotions, potions, and pills. I actually started in internet marketing. And in that first program, I struggled a lot, like a lot. I worked for 8 hours a day and never made anything in that company. And I only recruited like 2 or 3 people in a whole year. And so I was a brand new person, fresh out of high school. I actually didn't even graduate high school. I started at 15 in home business, dropped out at 16, and just pursued home-based business. And I struggled for a long time. I would post in Facebook groups and just, try to make these videos. I was terrible at videos. I actually would wake up and make videos, and I would just wake up, and the first thing I would do in the morning, I would just walk in my garage with my flip camera, like how you would hold it and it's got like a flip thing, like you can see the monitor. I would use that and I would just put it on top of a bunch of CD cases. And I just flip it open and make a video in my boxers with no shirt on in my garage and look like an absolute total idiot on camp. The most pizza face, horrible haircut. My hair was like my haircut was like a little bit diagonal, and I looked horrible. Horrible. I had braces. Okay. So if you guys don't think you can make money online or you guys are scared of doing videos, guys, it's easy, guys. You don't have to be anybody to make videos. It's really simple. And so, guys, I started making videos in my garage with no shirt on in my boxers with braces and pimples on my face. So if I can do it, you can do it. So anyways, I started there. I became a top 200 earner in that first company, actually. And then the company went out of business. Have you ever put in a lot of effort into a company and they go out of business, or they're like sued by the FTC, or they change the comp plan, or they kick you out? You ever have that kind of shit happen to you? Where just like things happen where just the company goes kaplooey and your income just disappears overnight and your team's like, hey, what's going on? What are we going to do next? Right? So that's what happened to me, right? I became one of the top 200 earners or recruiters in that company. And then it went out of business and I had no idea what to do. No idea. So that's one of the reasons why I created Simple Freedom Warriors is because you guys have no idea what to do when these companies disappear. I didn't either. I'm not Superman. I wasn't born Superman. I learned all this stuff from the same people that we listen to, the same mentors, right? Ty Lopez and, all these people, like we all listen to the same people, right? And so I actually my income disappeared and I left the business and I left home-based business forever or for good. Not forever, I came back. So I left it for good, and what happened was is my dream died. Have you ever had your dream die in home-based business? You really want to make 10 grand a month, you really want to achieve your freedom, you really get that vision in your mind's eye and your heart, and all of a sudden the company disappears. It sucks, right? And so what happened was is I left the industry. I went from guru business model to guru business model. I did local business marketing. I did Amazon FBA. I did drop shipping. I did, I think, another business model of some kind. And these are all the guru business models that we are advertised to, right? And so I tried them. And what happened was is I actually did really good in e-commerce, and I had a $300 per day store. And then what happened was the shipping crisis in 2020. And there's also a shipping crisis now in 2025. There's all sorts of shipping issues. Every 4 to 5 years, there's shipping issues. So I realized that I had to come back to home business. I was making a lot of money in e-commerce. I was even hired by my multimillionaire mentor to coach everybody in the system of Affiliate Mentor, right? And so let me go ahead and whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Meant to go ahead and cite it right here. Okay. So I was actually coached by everybody in or I was coaching everybody in the e-commerce program that I was in by my mentor. And so I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with the little Zoom thing. So anyways, what happened was is the shipping crisis of 2020, and I decided to come back to home-based business. Okay. And once I came back to home-based business, I started selling digital products again. And that's where everything really changed. And I started to build residual income again. And so because of that, I've created multiple streams of income, and I was able to escape the matrix, fire my boss, and never have to go back to a job again. So that's what really allowed me to achieve my freedom. And then once I created multiple streams of income, these companies would change again, or the comp plans would change again. And so these things would happen where I was actually really disappointed in how these companies would operate, and they would end up running things. And so I would actually leave them, and I started Simple Freedom Warriors. So that's why I started Simple Freedom Warriors, is because these companies keep changing. And I recently just went through another thing with another company where I was kicked out for literally just having freedom of speech, and the other affiliates are doing the same thing I'm saying. So like these owners are very evil, and that's why I made Simple Freedom Warriors, so that we have a safe place to be. And so literally I made Simple Freedom Warriors, became a #1 affiliate again in the last 4 months in another company, created the best team, and then they burned me in that company. And so I'm just proving more and more that Simple Freedom Warriors is the best place to be. So anyways, that's my story. And so why did I create Simple Freedom Warriors is because we need a safe place to build a home-based business, and we need products that help you actually coach people in home-based business. So when you actually bring people into Simple Freedom Warriors, right, I actually coach them on the back end every day at 10 a.m. So you bring people in, I coach them. You bring people in, I coach them, right? And so we can actually work together, and it's a partnership. So that's why I created Simple Freedom Warriors. So now what are the products and the prices of the products? So we're going to actually go over the actual value ladder and explain to you the products and the system. So what we did is we actually implemented a value ladder and the impulse buy range. And this is what allows you to make great money inside of Simple Freedom Warriors, because in Simple Freedom Warriors, it's a very low entry ticket level that leads into great high ticket products. And so the value ladder is actually starting at the $7 level. So we got $7, $30, and $50, and then we have additional products after that. And we also have a massive 82.7% off discount where you don't have to pay nearly the price of any of these products today. And so But we have the $7 level where everyone has $7 to get started. And that's where you're going to learn literally like everything that I did to go from zero to being able to fire my boss and create multiple streams of income, and even more. Even more. I actually teach you way more in that $7 level. Because when I actually got back into home business, I just did YouTube. I didn't even do Facebook or multiple platforms. So what you're going to learn in the $7 level is how to actually build multiple platforms and
AI.
Yeah.
And AI doesn't control truth.
Well, the biggest fear
and
now for
hey, Roger, thanks for being here, brother. And then we also have the $30 level and the $50 level. So what is the impulse buy range? Well, the impulse buy range is that dollar amount that we want to sell products to people before they have to overthink about the price and how long it's delivered and whether it shows up on time. So you really want to sell products between $0 and $50. That's really the impulse buy range. And in e-commerce, they run traffic to product pages and make direct sales or make sales right on that e-commerce product page. How do they do that? How did I make $300 a day in e-commerce? By having products below the impulse buy range, below the $50 threshold. So that's why the first three products we have are designed to help you within that impulse buy range. Okay. So a lot of people have actually gotten started in Simple Freedom Warriors. And I hope I keep saying Simple Freedom Warriors. I think I may have said another company, but Simple Freedom Warriors. And so these products are designed for you to actually make money from home successfully. So let's get into the back office and explain the back office tour. So the back office tour is actually going to be my favorite part. So let's go through this real quick. And we're going to actually show you all the products that you get inside of Simple Freedom Warriors. So also, I don't know how to get this view thing. It like detached from like the Zoom, so I'm not sure how to make this normal like I do. So let me do this real quick. All right, so let's go to the back office tour. And right here in the middle, we have the new member orientation. So every member has a new member orientation to go through and start and actually be able to just follow simple steps. So we don't have to necessarily like personally onboard everybody and do things like that. It's already systematized. Everything's already streamlined for you. Okay. And so everything is step by step. So you're going to watch the new member orientation. You're going to complete the steps right here, and everything is step by step for you. So now we also have the 8 core commitments at the $7 level. So here's how you succeed in any program real quick. So what you're going to do is the first core commitment is stop wasting money on shiny objects. You really want to focus on Simple Freedom Warriors. And guys, that's even more so the case now. And so you guys want to stop buying these low ticket programs, these low traffic programs, or these just shiny objects that are like matrix clumps or, get rich quick kind of things. So then we also want to create keyword content daily. So we want to avoid actually wasting money on a bunch of stuff. And then we want to focus on production. Okay, we really want to focus on production. So that way we can turn these programs that you're into a cash flow, right? So stop joining more things and start learning how to promote what you're already in. Okay, that's the key of Simple Freedom Warriors. Now, we're also going to market on one social media platform daily. And so, yes, we set up all the platforms. Yes, we do multi-streaming and things like that. But we also want to make sure we set up all the platforms so that we have more backlinks and more ability to connect with other pieces of content. So make sure to do that. And then also we market on one platform daily to build our audience. And then we can take our audience to other platforms as well. Say, hey, can hey, let's follow each other on X. Let's subscribe to each other on YouTube, etc. So build that one platform, bring people over. And then we also call every team member. So when people get started, call them, work with them, help them get through the next steps, make sure that they have some instructions, and we really make it easy for you in SFW. You basically got to just say, call Justin Temple. Just call Justin Temple. He'll tell you what to do next. Like that's literally what you got to do when you call your member. Just say, did you call Justin Temple yet? No? We'll call Justin Temple. So anyways, it's really simple on your part to onboard people and to get them connected, get them the real training that they need. So call every team member. This is really important as well because these are not tire kickers. These are people that spent money with you, and they're asking for some help. They're asking for you to reach out to them. And maybe they've probably been burned by their programs. Maybe they're a little bit salty and sour. Maybe when you call them, they're like rah 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 rah. Maybe they're like. So just it's cool, guys. But actually, most people when you call them, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. No one's ever called me before, right? No one's ever picked up the phone and called me before. Oh wow, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm ready for the instructions." That's really what they do. So don't be afraid to call people. It's really great. And also they'll join you in more programs, they'll stay on your team, and they'll actually work with you more. So also attend the weekly webinars. This is also a great thing to do because I actually will bring you onto the webinars. So anyone that joins Simple Freedom Warriors, my whole objective is to literally in 2 to 3 days make sure that you have the greatest experience ever in any company you've ever been with ever. That's my goal. So that way you can show up to the webinar, and even if you guys have no leads, no sales, no anything, like nothing yet, that's okay. Let's say you're busy. But at least you had a great experience in SFW. At least your members had a great experience. And now I'm going to bring them onto the webinar and they'll say, guys, I love SFW. It's great. Justin, help me do this and that. Right. And so, guys, when in SFW, I understand how to use my platform for you. So when your members come into SFW, I work my ass off to help them have a great experience so that when they come onto the next webinar, they're like, guys, this is the thing. Holy moly. And not just that, not just trying to, say it's the thing, but that you guys are the leader when you bring your leads onto the webinar. So that way, when your leads see you, oh, and Ari invited me to the webinar. Oh, Joseph invited me to the webinar. Right? Oh, Roger invited me to the webinar. And then who wants to show up to the party and the person that invited them is not there? Ah, come on. You don't want that now, right? You want to make sure that when you go to a party, the person that invited you is actually there. So that's what's really cool is we really use this platform to help the new people and help onboard people and help have great experiences. And then you guys can even share the webinar and market the webinar so that you're in the webinar, right? Hey guys, I was in this week's webinar with the owner and my sponsor, and you email it out to your list, right? So really cool abilities for you guys to have a lot of leverage here, and to be the leader, to be that guy. People are like, oh, there he is. That's my guy. That's him. That's her. Right? That's the one. So yeah, absolutely, guys. And then core commitment number 6 is use disclosures or get kicked out. We really want to make sure that we stay around for the long haul. And use disclosure training, okay? If you happen to use no disclosures for a post or two, I'll just let you know, educate you, train you, not a big deal, okay? We're not here to just hurt people because they make a mistake. We are very forgiving here, okay? And so we want to educate you on how to market with disclosures more so than swing the sword and cut the heads off of the serpents, right? It's more so that we're trying to educate you on the right way to market, how to get the right kinds of leads that are not looky-loo, get-rich-quick people, and really, bring the right people to you. So that's why this core commitment is here, not necessarily to just, purge anarchy, just to purge things. Like, it's not the way it is. We're here to educate you on how to do marketing right. So, the number 7th core commitment is to reinvest in your commissions into proven traffic until you're making your freedom income. So stop taking your commissions and trying to impress people, go out to dinner, buy a PlayStation 5. You want to take your commissions and you want to reinvest in the traffic, build your email list, build that asset so that you can actually take that from program to program, system to system, good one to good one, and actually build a team as you go. That's how you become a number one recruiter. How did I become the number one recruiter in one of the systems that recently came out? Is because I had a list. I had a list. I have people that actually trust me, know me, and listen to me, follow me. So reinvest your traffic in the people that will actually, be on your list. And then you can make more money from there. And then now the eighth core commitment is always be honest and ethical. We are here to help you tell your story. We are never here to lie. If you ever have to lie or feel bad about what you're saying, please call me. Guys, please call me. You guys never, please, guys, if you feel bad about what you're doing, please call me because I will help you tell your story. I will help you actually master the way to convey the right messages so that that way you feel good about what you're doing. You feel ethical. We are a moral community, right? So that's what we're going to do is always stay ethical here. So anyways, let's get into the products. So the $7 level is broken down into build, grow, and scale. So how do we actually make money in SFW? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to set up our social media presence. So the training at the $7 level, this is what you get for $7, okay? We're going to go through all the products, $7. You get the training on how to set up everything, even an LLC, and how to set up all your social media platforms, how to build your brand for any program, and even build the SFW funnel and earn 50% commissions, okay? And you can even hire our team to build everything for you so you don't have to do anything. Okay, so the first part is build. Now, this is very critical. This is what I learned in e-commerce. Stop sending traffic to the link. It's not ready. You need to build a funnel. You got to build a little something so that you're set apart a little differently. People get to know you, and you got to set that up so that that way you don't fail like every other company. You got to stop sending traffic to the replicated page. This is the right way to do it. Build your brand, set up your social medias, okay? And so we always focus on build before we go market, okay? Always do build before you go try to get leads. Once you have your build done, now you can go get leads all you want. You can go get leads all you want, any way you want. It don't even matter like if it's like Safe List or Facebook or YouTube or whatever, because as long as you have that branded funnel, it will filter. It will get people to know you, like you, and trust you. And so even if you're doing low quality traffic strategies, which I don't recommend, but your brand is still going to allow you to convert that, allow you to filter that out. And so the real core of the $7 level after the build is how to get leads. How do we get leads? Okay, we click right here, we open up the organic marketing strategy. So this is exactly how we get leads in Simple Freedom Warriors. And this is how I dominate every program on the planet that I join. This is how you make all the leaders scared of you. This right here is the 30 easy steps to put badass cold hard cash in your thirsty bank account. You follow this every day, and these big leaders, these big misleaders, these people that try to, get you into stuff and then never help you, this right here is what makes them scared, because this right here will put the power in your hands to make money in any program. So the 30 easy steps, we start with making a keyword video. Okay, so we start with making a keyword video. We're not going to call people. We're not going to, pitch grandma. We're not going to go to the gym and do the 3-foot rule. We're not going to go to the gas stations. We're not going to do, drop cards or flyers. Okay, we're going to go make a video right here in our chair right now. Like, don't go anywhere. Make a video right where you're at. So very easy. And then we upload it to YouTube the right way to rank it and actually do SEO. Okay. And then we actually upload it to Vimeo with the same description. Now, I actually don't have a Vimeo account anymore, but you guys will upload it to Vimeo, put your description in there. And then you upload it to Facebook with the same description. Okay, the same description, which is really, really awesome. You guys can see my screen, right? Everything good? Okay, cool. So anyways, and then we also upload it to, after we upload it to the Facebook, we tag our friends and followers. And then we also share it on our Facebook story. So you can see how we combine YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook, and we actually create keyword content first as the tip of the pyramid. And then as we go down, we syndicate into other platforms, into other traffic channels, into other search engines, into other social media platforms. That's why we set up all these things in the build phase. So that way, when we make our keyword content that gets attraction marketing, we can actually we can actually go post that on everything and make it easy. And then we can even multi-stream and connect Restream and all these other tools and just make one video that goes on all the platforms. So really, really focus on making that build phase nice and set up so that when you go market your keyword videos, it's easy, right? And then after that, we go to our suggested friends and we go actually check out a few profiles and see if they're legit friends. And we try to add friends there, right? So every day we follow the 30 easy steps to put cold, hard, badass cash in your thirsty bank account. And I'm not going to show you all the steps, right? It's only $7 to get access to those steps. And so, guys, that's what I do every day. That's what I do every day to dominate these programs and to make these leaders scared about what is Justin Temple going to do next, right? And so now at the $7 level, we actually have this scale phase, which is where we actually teach you how to do solo ads, right? How to actually test solo ads. And so that's what's really cool. We also teach you how to reinvest your commissions and Bitcoin 101 so that way you don't even have to recruit people, and I'll teach you how to master Bitcoin. Guys, I'm a Bitcoin day trading absolute god. I literally day trade it over a 90% rate. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at Bitcoin. I'm really good at it. If you guys want help, I'd help you guys. I'm not a god at anything. I'm just joking. But I'm really, really good at cryptocurrency. And so I'll teach you it. I'll help you master it. And it's not some weird thing. You actually learn how to do it yourself. Okay. So you guys don't even have to, master affiliate marketing. I can help you help you master Bitcoin. Now, why is this important? It's really awesome because let's say you want to make 10 grand a month, and let's say, you're making $1,000 a month in your business. Well, you can also take some of that money that you're making in your business or your job or your 401k, your pension, your VA, and you can actually day trade it with Bitcoin and master Bitcoin and make more money over the year and over the, few months that you day trade Bitcoin. So now it's actually easier to hit your income goals because you don't need to put all of your income goal on one income stream. Now you can actually use one income stream to multiply your money in another income stream. Whoa, now we're actually mastering the cycles of the market, mastering cash flow, and putting cash flow into the cycles of the market and doing it the right times. That's wealth building. That's serious, serious wealth building. So now that's the $7 level. Okay, that's the $7 level. Now the next level is the $30 level, and that's going to be the affiliate vault. Now I love the affiliate vault because we get into guys, you know how there's all these products and programs that like you're expected to buy and it doesn't even help you with anything? Well, let me show you guys real products that actually help you with the $7 level. So the actual done for you affiliate vault is going to be where, and guys, if my computer dies, it has died a few times doing some webinars. But usually those webinars are going over like an hour and a half and stuff like that. So we should be pretty good. But anyways, if anything happens, that's what happened. But it is charged right now. We are charging. Anyways, so the Done For You Affiliate Vault is going to have the bridge page slideshow and a lot of resources. Now, this is going to help you actually promote anything that you want, and we're going to show you how that works. So, the bridge page slideshow is how you tell your story. Do you know how to tell your story in your affiliate business? If not, you're never going to make it. Just seriously, like it's not happy rainbows. It's not cross your fingers and spend $20 million on traffic that you don't have and hopefully you're making money. No, let's be real. If you're not telling your story, people join people. If you're not telling your story, you need to tell your story. Can you make money without telling your story? Yeah, you can. Are you going to make your goal in freedom income not telling your story? Probably not. So we have an awesome bridge page slideshow that will walk you through how to tell your story with literally just by typing in, just fill in the blanks. It's literally fill in the blanks. Okay. So check this out. It'll take a second to load. Dun, 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 dun. Ready, set, go. So see right here, you can just add your picture, add your name, and just put your name right here. Okay. And then right here, okay, this slide right here says, my story is pretty simple. Insert your basic origin. So it's really, really easy, guys. And there's also examples that we have in here as well that you can use. So it's one of the simplest ways to tell your story and actually do it well. Okay, so this is exactly what I do to get high conversions in all my programs. And then now we have a recruit on demand script. So if you want to talk to people or people call you, you have your phone number out there, you do high ticket, you do phone interviewed leads or anything like that, anything on the phone, how to talk to people in any way. This is incredible, guys. I love talking to people with this. And we also have 150 email swipes. So that way you can actually convert your email list. I've never seen a system have 150 email swipes. It's the most I've ever seen. Also, these emails are done for you with a share code and all typed out for you. So if you want to use a different autoresponder, you're more than welcome to. We do not lock you into any tools. We do not lock you into any resources at all. You're more than welcome to use anything that you want to. Now, we also have 800 plus keywords. So how do you get more traffic, more free traffic, more people seeing your programs? Keywords. Make videos about keywords. That's your attraction marketing foundation, really, is keywords. So that's what you do. And then what we're going to do is also have a YouTube channel checklist in here to help you knock out your YouTube channel. We also have a list of Facebook marketers to go engage with and siphon their audience from them to your Facebook so that way people see your new post, right? So when you go post your keyword video, now you want to go engage on some leaders so that their audience comes and sees your video, right? That's some really easy strategy. Now we also have done for you posts right here. Let me go back over here. All right, so we have done for you posts. And what I really love about the done for you posts is this one's pretty funny. But we have different kinds right here. So your dream matters. Discover the brand new system that is helping average people finally build a profitable business without prospecting or selling. And guys, you can use this for anything. You can promote Amway with this if you want. I don't care. You can promote the next program with this. I don't care. Look, the matrix is broken. You can use this for any program you want, right? People are going to comment yes, right? It's a lead generation post. So we have done for you lead generation posts, and 29 out of 30 of them are literally you can just post them for anything. Okay? Like really, really easy, awesome posts. So this one's about a $7 system. If your system's not $7, then don't use that one, obviously. But guys, like really, really great posts, and there's no Simple Freedom Warriors. The disclaimer does not have anything about Simple Freedom Warriors in there. So there's no watermark, no Justin Temple. And so guys, this is all for $30 one time. This is all going to help you promote any program you want for 30 bucks one time. Okay, so that's the $30 product. We also have the Inner Circle. Now I'm really excited about the Inner Circle because we're getting this revamped again. And so we actually do live weekly webinars on Sunday. So tomorrow we market tonight's replay. So every Saturday we record this and you guys can market this. So you guys at least have to get up to the Inner Circle because we're going to market this tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how to market live tomorrow, and I'm going to record it. So right now I'm explaining everything, showing you guys what you get. Tomorrow we're going to market this and get leads and traffic and signups. So you guys at least got to get up to the Inner Circle to show up tomorrow and get the recording where we market together and we actually follow the organic marketing strategy. And I'm even going to help you build some backlinks and do some elite organic marketing stuff. Okay? So make sure to get up to at least the Inner Circle. Now in the Inner Circle, we've got we also have YouTube syndication group, Facebook syndication group, Reels syndication group, and email syndication group. So as you do the $7 level, as you do the keywords in the Done For You Vault at the $30 level, right? And as you go post your done for you recording tonight on YouTube and Facebook, now you can post your videos in the YouTube syndication group. And we will watch your videos, like your videos, comment on your videos, subscribe to your channel, and boost your content and help you get better rankings and watch time. Right? So now we have a built-in internal Simple Freedom Warriors syndication groups where we help each other. And it's one time, it's not monthly, guys. So then we also do it for our Facebook posts, right? So when you post your keyword video on YouTube, throw it in here. When you post your keyword video on Facebook, throw it in here, right? We're all I had a bunch of done for you reels. They all got deleted because my other Facebook account disappeared. So I had a bunch of reels for you guys to post. I'm gonna have to remake them. But anyways, we got a reels syndication group. So anytime you guys do reels or you use one of my done for you reels, throw it in here. We're gonna syndicate the snot out of it and go viral. Imagine 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 people in Simple Freedom Warriors posting the done for you reels that I make for you, and we all go comment on each other's reels. Go watch them. Go like and actually boost each other's content. Now we're going to go viral on Facebook. Now we're going to go viral on these other platforms. Okay, so we can do the Andrew Tate viral stuff. And I know how to do it. And we can do it. And we can we can go viral, guys. I know how to do it. You guys just got to roll with me. We were going to focus on SFW for forever now. Okay? So, and then we have email reputation syndication groups. What is this? Well, this is like really cool. So when you build your funnel, we're all going to subscribe to your email list, and we're all, not all, a handful of us that there's going to be thousands of people, but there's going to be 20, 30, 40 people that subscribe to your email list, and we're going to open your emails, click on your emails, and reply to your emails and boost your email deliverability. How cool is that? So we're actually going to help each other in an inner circle. That's why I created the inner circle. I was like, man, weekly webinars, we need more than that. We need to work together. Like, what's an inner circle? What's the definition of an inner circle, man? And it's like people really working together. And so, like, that's why I created the inner circle. Now, the next product is the $300 level, is the elite marketer. So this is where we're actually going to go ahead and go to the advanced level and teach you how to market in an advanced way by creating blog posts, ranking blog posts, ranking multiple pieces of content on Google, and doing backlinks and building backlinks. Also, we teach you how to do Bitcoin day trading and actually master the cycles of Bitcoin and do elite Bitcoin mastery. We're also going to have interviews with top leaders, and I'm going to be doing the leadership interviews more focused on this month. So we're actually going to fill those out a little bit and get those leadership interviews, because we've actually had people have some experience now going through the actual training and actually applying it over a handful of weeks and months. So I wanted to give people some time before we just interviewed them. And I wanted to make sure that they actually, had some experience in marketing, how we market. And so they can also share their strategies or their things that they do, their tips and tricks and little things that I don't even know, right? And we can all learn from each other. So that's the elite marketer. Now, what's really important about the elite marketer is we go live every day. So do you want live coaching every day, like unlimited, whenever you want? Even if Justin's sleeping, even if it's 3 a.m, even if I'm in the bathroom, even if I'm taking a shower, except when I'm outside of the house going like to the store, do you want unlimited coaching for life? For life. That's the elite marketer. I go live every day at 10 a.m. and I market with you guys live at 10 a.m. every day. And I help you market anything that you want to market. Anything. Anything. Not just Simple Freedom Warriors. If you guys are like, Justin, I'm having trouble getting people into my Amway business, I'd be like, okay, here's how we go market Amway. Like, here's what you do. I'd be like, you need to pick something better, but here's what you do. So, guys, I will help you promote whatever you want. So you guys can have it's a safe place for your team. When you bring people here, I will coach them on the back end in the Elite Marketer every single day, and not only just at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. from any time they want help at any time, till any time, forever. Period. And that's it, period. So really, really important, the elite level, and that's the $300 level. And so you're gonna have a massive discount tonight, so you may as well just get all in for a few more bucks. So we're gonna check that out in just a moment. So now the traffic Rolodex is the $1,000 level, where I actually teach you how to master solo ads and actually do solo ads the right way, where I've never seen anyone teach this, and I have never, and guys, if anyone ever teaches this, you guys know it's from me now. So anyone that teaches how to do solo ads this way, I'm pretty sure they got it from me, and it works, guys. Doing solo ads works, and if you do it the way I teach you in these videos right here, it's gonna work, okay? And I highly recommend that you only buy solo ads from your organic sales. Okay, just go market organically and then put that into paid traffic. We don't want to just shove people into spending money. We're not here to shove people into, $1,000 traffic package and we make X amount. Guys, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to help people grow. Okay? If you're too scared to make videos, okay, then start with traffic. But we're really here to help you grow. So the Rolodex is really awesome, and you're going to want to get access to this because you're going to set up your actual funnel. And the way that we use the Rolodex is how to convert all your traffic. So really what I teach you in the traffic Rolodex, in the solo ad mastery, is how to convert your email list, whether you're doing free traffic or paid traffic. That's really what I teach you. So no matter what marketing you're doing, if you want to convert your email list, you have to follow the traffic Rolodex. That's the only way you're going to convert your list. And so I've purified it and condensed it and concentrated it into a form that's powerful enough to convert solo ads. That's what I've done. So anyways, that's a traffic Rolodex. We also are having a built-in traffic store where you guys are going to have the ability to actually buy ads from my own big email list that I've accumulated over time. So that's going to be coming out in a few months. We don't have a big enough list to be able to sell traffic yet. I want to make sure that it's good for you guys. And this is not going to be other SFW members in here as well. This is actually going to be like my traffic that I generate into a list. It's not just like Simple Freedom Warriors members. It's not going to be like that. Maybe there's a few crossover emails just because of traffic, but yeah, that's what that's going to be. Now, the next product is the $1,500 level, which is the duplication formula. Now, I love this product because there's no products in MLM that teach you how to do MLM. Okay? This is like how to make money in those deeper level compensation plan in MLMs. So like, you got you make your 20% on your first level, but then you make your 5% on level 2, and then 1% on level 3, 1% on level before. So how do you actually help your team duplicate? Well, that's the team duplication formula. So we actually teach you very simple strategies to help your team duplicate throughout the week, throughout the month, and it only takes you a few minutes to do some of these strategies, and you look like an absolute magical sponsor for helping your team do like something for a minute. So the duplication formula is how we help you duplicate your teams and be able to build downlines that actually succeed, okay? And you actually are able to manage them as a sponsor within 1 hour to maybe an hour and a half a week. Okay, so really, really simple. Now we also have the Revolution formula, and this product is not out yet. And the reason that is because the Revolution formula is actually where I'm going to teach you how to create your own program. I'm going to teach you how to create your own MLM, your own high ticket, your own Simple Freedom Warriors, your own direct pay program, whatever you want to create. If you want to create a 3-level program, a 2-level program, a 10-level program, I'm going to show you how to create your own program and how I was able to create Simple Freedom Warriors and all the tools that I ran into, all the processors I ran into, and the best ones for you to use, and etc. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to create your own program if you want to. And what I really love about the product suite in Simple Freedom Warriors is we're here to help you actually create the best you, and maybe you even want to become an owner that owns their business so that you're not at the mercy of any company owner, which is why I created Simple Freedom Warriors. Now, yes, you're safe here, but I want you to own your own stuff. I want you to master life. I want you to master owning your kingdom so that way no one can ever take it from you, ever, period. And that's how you have real power and freedom in your life. And yes, you're safe here, but I also want to show you the next level of freedom. So that's the Simple Freedom Warriors products. We help you go from an absolute 99% failure rate, joining programs and getting promised the world and failing, to someone who's actually able to, succeed in programs and market your programs successfully. So that's the entire Simple Freedom Warriors system. Again, we have live training every day at 10 a.m. So you got to get up to the elite marketer at least to get all that daily live training. So now let's go ahead and hear a quick word from our affiliates. We're going to introduce and bring out a few people if they want to speak. And let's see. Can you guys see the panel of people on the screen? Awesome. Okay. Is there anyone that would like to come out and speak about their experience in SFW?
How's it going, Justin?
Hey, Ari, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Ari is the sharp-dressed marketer. Look at that shirt, man. Love
Thank you.
it.
Yeah, this is it's got like dragon flannel or something. Yeah, it's like this both on the front.
Wow. Is that a long sleeve too?
What is it? Yeah, it's long sleeve.
Oh, it's even down the arms. That's awesome. That's awesome. How you doing, Ari?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll share my experience in Simple Freedom Warriors and working with Justin as well. And so I'll first mention, I know earlier in the webinar you mentioned, I think like the way that you used to like film videos like in the beginning when you first started with like the sort of, I actually did something similar when I first got online, and I actually still have a lot of my old videos. If you want, I could even send you some of them. You could check out some of the old videos that I did from like 2018, 2019. Uh, when I first started doing, I think like the first maybe 2 years that I was online, I didn't really do any videos at all just because I felt super self-conscious about like the environment that I was in. Like I felt weird about like, oh, making videos in my parents' basement, like, and had like, I eventually got like like a tapestry like this that I put behind me with the same exact background that I'm using on Zoom, kind of for nostalgia purposes. But I actually used to do this thing where I had one of those like toilet paper, like like the little cardboard thing, DIY like phone stand, and I like cut out like I made like two little indents on there, and I put my phone in there. But what was funny is like because of the way it was set up, my phone was slanted, so whenever I would film myself, it was like right here, and then you could see up my nostrils, you could see the nose hairs, and I'm like, oh, and then my hair was all messed up too. I had really bad eczema for majority of my life. I still do, but not as bad. I think it's just because I'm not eating as much junk food nowadays. So I think that's like the main cause of it. But yeah, so I just remembered that when you mentioned the thing, I'm like, oh man, crazy. So yeah, anyways, I got online back in May of 2017. So about 8 years I've been online now. And the first 3 years that I was online, I didn't really make much money at all. I made a little bit here and there. I made like $50 one time from a solo ad. I made a little bit more money from like this other freelancing thing that I did, but it wasn't really that much, so I don't really count that. But my first real breakthrough online was actually 3 years in, March of 2020. I made about $700 in a high ticket affiliate program that I was in at the time, which I thought was amazing. It had a ton of really great products. I liked the trainings inside and all that. I thought it was really cool how everything was structured together. It had a really nice ecosystem. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to focus on this. So I got really good at posting content on YouTube. I was really focusing on that. And, it took me several months of posting before I even got any sales in that program, just making YouTube videos and all that. So, when I finally did make that first $700, it was a huge deal for me because I'm like, wow, like I didn't think I would ever be able to make any money online. And, I just thought there was like something wrong with me where I could never succeed. And so I remember showing all my family members like, hey, look, I made $700 in this thing. And then the first roadblock that I ran into after making that $700 was the program that I was promoting decided to go into like this huge update. They were changing up the back office, the whole system and all that. And so as a result, for whatever reason, they didn't pay out their commissions on time. I was supposed to be paid out like a month afterwards, but I didn't end up getting that money until like August of that year. So that was like, yeah, over 6, 7 months after I made that, which by the time I did get that, I completely forgot about it. I had moved on to other things because the owner kept launching new things, but the main program wasn't even finished. So it was kind of pointless to promote. And so I couldn't really find anything that interested me as far as like promoting other things. And I didn't really see much else that had like a good earning potential. Everything else that did, like I would have to shell like another couple $1,000 to even get in. And of course, I wasn't really making that much at my job. And so I'm like, okay. So yeah, it took me a while before I really like found something. And so the next program that I really got serious with was like end of 2021, I think, or yeah, like 2020 or something like that. There was like a system that came out that had multiple income streams. And so that system is still around today. And I promoted that because I heard it was going to be really huge. And so that program did end up, popping off a few months after I had joined it. So I joined it. I was sending a lot of traffic to it. At one point, I was in the top 10 earners in that program. I was getting a ton of traffic from TikTok that I was doing really well at the time. And then also I started promoting a few other things as well. So there was a network marketing company that I joined that I became the number 5 earner on their leaderboard, which is really exciting. I had a ton of members going all in. And so the next roadblock after that I ran into was I started to get videos suppressed on TikTok. Suddenly I started getting videos taken down. I got accounts banned altogether. I would get shadow banned. And then whenever I would try and start a new account, I found it progressively harder to regain that momentum. Like TikTok wasn't pushing out my videos that much anymore. And I kind of found myself in this weird spot where I'm like going back and forth between TikTok and YouTube. Like, okay, I'll just focus on YouTube then. But I wasn't getting that much traffic from YouTube compared to TikTok. So I was trying to like get back to that threshold that I was once at. But TikTok wasn't pushing out my videos. And so the biggest mistake that I made online, and I really wish I could just go back and just like communicate with my past self and just share like what I've learned here. The number one mistake that I made online was I was never consistent when it came to emailing my list. Like I got really good at generating leads, but I never was serious about like emailing my list daily, or I didn't really have like a good autoresponder series set up. And that was because a lot of programs that I joined were, done for you systems. They'd have done for you follow-ups. And I thought, oh, cool, I could just not spend extra money on the autoresponder and just let the system do everything else, which is a huge mistake because then number one, you become reliant on that system. And then if that program ever goes away, like the MLM company that I was promoting, it had like follow-up emails and all that. But after a while, the program had their issues where they lost all of their data or something weird happened. And then all the big leaders ended up leaving that company. Everyone left that company that was in it. And yeah, then I lost all my team members. So yeah, I had no way to contact people that were following me aside from like maybe like a few loyal people like on Facebook that I, communicate with. But anyways, as far as my experience with Simple Freedom Warriors, I was introduced to this by Justin Temple himself. I was promoting HBA at the time, which is the main other income stream inside of this, which is really good for building residual income. And so I really love that program because I like the retention rate with that. I like the 80% recurring commissions. And I tend to focus on one program at a time. I don't really like to promote too many things at once. That's just how I am personally. I'm very linear in that sense. But what made me decide to jump on board with SFW was the fact that number one, it's a $7 front end for HBA. So anyone who's in that program, this is an easy no-brainer. And I thought, okay, I'll promote this as a way to get traffic to HBA as well. And so as far as the actual training goes, I think that is actually the main selling point of this program as far as what you're going to learn inside. It's not just another income stream where you just join it and you promote it and then, you get commissions. I think the affiliate program is amazing as far as getting paid directly. But for me, my number one thing is I want to join something that's going to give me like new information where I could just really take in. So this is the first program, the first training that I went through in several years where I felt really gave me new information that I could go out there and apply to really anything that I'm promoting. And so the number one thing that I've learned from SFW is how to build up organic traffic from multiple social media platforms at once. And then as far as how you build your list, the other thing that I struggled with, for pretty much my entire time online was I would go through phases where I'd be really productive. And then I'd also have phases where I felt fatigued and I felt burnt out. Like, oh man, I'm making all these videos and they're not pushing out my content as much. So like I would get burnt out, right? And so with this, this teaches you how to follow up with your leads in autopilot through setting up the autoresponder series, how to build it up where you get a high conversion rate from people going through emails. And then also this teaches how to build out your own custom funnel for any program that you're in. And so I like the whole training about building up a bridge video. And then I also like the paid traffic strategy as far as how to actually get traffic from solo ads or really paid traffic in general and how to actually get the highest conversion rate. And that was another thing that I struggled with for many years. So first 3 years.
All right. Thank you so much, Ari, for your explanation and experience in Simple Freedom Warriors. So we're going to go ahead and finish with the webinar, and we're going to go to how does the affiliate program work? So actually, the affiliate program is really unique because it's held on HBA, and you can actually own the program and own the pages on your own domain. So that way you can actually edit who the sponsor is and edit the payment methods. So you can actually add as many payment methods as you want. And so these will be your payment methods, and you can actually edit them to be, in certain orders or to be however you want it to be. You can have QR codes for everything. So however you want to do it, you can actually get paid and add your preferred payment methods or take away your not preferred payment methods, right? So that's how the program works. It's a 50-50 percent commission on every product. You do not have to own the products to be able to make money on the products, but our products are designed to help you make money. If you don't know how to if you don't know how to make money in programs, then you need our products, right? So the way that the affiliate program works again is how does someone join? Well, they're going to make their payment to the sponsor, okay, and they're going to take a screenshot. Okay, so you're going to pay the sponsor and take a screenshot. And then you're going to pay the admin and take a screenshot. That's it. Very simple. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and compose an email and create an email, okay, using this to form and using the subject line and using the body. Okay. And then just remember to attach both screenshots to the email. That's it. That's all you got to do. So you just make a direct payment to your sponsor, take a screenshot, make a direct payment to the admin, take a screenshot, and send both of those screenshots to help@simplefreedomwarriors.com. Okay, use the subject line, use the body. Really easy. That way it's super copy and paste for you. So that's how and then once you do, you'll get an email from me saying that you're approved, okay? So that's how it works. And the reason I do this is because I don't have to touch your commissions. So I actually have people pay you first and then pay me first. So that way I don't have to touch your commissions. I never have to do affiliate payouts, and you guys earn all your money without me having to make sure that I wake up in the morning, make sure I actually get to the computer or anything like that, right? So really, really awesome and simple for you guys to market Simple Freedom Warriors, right? And then now let's go ahead and explain to you real quick. Everything's hosted on HBA. So it costs $25 a month to have the whole affiliate marketing system and all the pages and everything like that. You can use different pages if you want to, or different funnel builders, but I don't have it set up on different funnel builders. So we really use HBA for SFW. Okay. If you have any questions about the affiliate program, you're more than welcome to ask me. But also, let's go ahead and continue with our presentation and get to the last part where you're going to have an amazing all-in discount. So a special all-in deal for staying to the end. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Make sure to contact your sponsor right now, and you will get an 82.7% all-in discount where you'll be able to get all-in for only $500, and this ends at midnight tonight. So you're going to send $250 to your sponsor, and then send $250 to your admin, and then you will take a screenshot of both of those and send those to Simple Freedom Warriors, okay? So go ahead and ask your sponsor for their all-in link so that you can get all-in tonight for a massive 82.7% off discount, and you're going to be saving a massive amount of money, guys, okay? So it would normally be $2,887 to be all-in. Right now, it costs only $500, okay? So get back with your sponsor and ask them for their join link, right, to get started. If you can only get started for the $7, you're more than welcome to get started with the $7, and I will help you, and we will get you access to the right training, okay? So get started for $7 or get all in for a massive discount for $500 tonight, okay? So thank you so much. Contact your sponsor, and we'll see you on the inside, guys. Have a great day, and we're here to help you in Simple Freedom Warriors to charge through the cyberspace and master affiliate marketing so that you can attract people to you and generate free traffic, free leads, and free signups to be able to achieve freedom. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night, and bye-bye.